No, I have not. Huh. How's it going? My name is Garrett, aka Slimefest, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. I think I'm a little late to the party because this game was released like maybe a month ago. Actually, I shouldn't say it was released a month ago. The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe was released a month ago. This game has actually been out for about 8 to 9 years. I don't know exactly how long, but this is one of those games that is just kind of considered to be like a Steam classic. Kind of like Portal. You know, it's just one of those games that's like a small but a goodie. And you know, I remember I've seen a lot of people playing it and I've heard really good things about it. And it's apparently a really small game. It should only take about 4 hours to complete, but I just thought, you know, why not just try it? Why not play this game? I know barely anything about it, which is kind of shocking because it's been around for as long as it has. But, yeah, I know that it involves you getting tormented by a narrator. But, yeah, what this game is basically... What this game is the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, is, it's basically a reimagining of the original Stanley Parable, where they just add a whole lot more to the game and just kind of keep the entire game and the entire gist of it of what it really is. But yeah, this is a new experience for me. Like I said earlier, I've never played the Stanley Parable. I've never really seen any gameplay of it. I've just heard it a lot, and I've heard really good things about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna just do a little mini-series out of it. Why not? The end is never. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Wow, that's dehumanizing.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
That's hella dehumanizing. Holy moly.
Desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Press escape,
this
press
is what
J.
employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
This sounds incredibly
others
boring.
Might have considered it soul-rending. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And
Okay.
Stanley was happy.
If you like your job, then good
And then
for
one day,
you.
something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh no.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh
No
no.
one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation.
There's
Something
just nothing.
was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh. Oh, I can move now. Okay. Well, so what do I do? Am I trying to find out what happened to all my employees? Also, does this game have an end? I don't know. Like I said, I've never played this. I don't know if there even is a end to this game. I assume there is. I just,
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's like anything I'm supposed to read. Also, where's the meeting room? Is there a meeting room nearby here? Also, I am turning really slow. Let me just change the sensitivity real quick. There. Okay, it's impossible to change the sensitivity, so apparently I'm gonna have really slow turning speed for this entire game. Isn't that fantastic? Anyways, is that the meeting room? Where is this meeting room? Because I don't know, I was just told by the Told by Mr. Narrator, go to the meeting room, but I don't know where it is. Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. What does this do? This is where the meeting room is, right? Yep, here it is.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Tips for not
Stanley
getting fired,
decided
talk
to go
less, do
up to his
unbelievably amazing
boss's
work.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute. Let it ball up inside of you, take it out passive-aggressively. Resent coworkers for not supporting you more. What am I doing?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Can I go down? Oh, I can. And this looks satanic. Can I just leave? There's
But
a car.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
Oh.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred
Am
to
I
Stanley.
supposed to, like...
Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my coworkers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh,
Why
shit.
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself,
confused.
this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that it had been on the tip of his tongue.
What is happening?
He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
Oh,
he
no.
yelled. This is all a dream. What a relief
I didn't...
Stanley felt.
Wait,
to
but I
have
didn't,
finally
like...
found an answer, an explanation.
Is this because I went
His
downstairs instead
coworkers
of up?
weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Oh, well, at least there's
I'll
an
go
exit
back
here.
to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
not.
I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh!
Then he imagined himself soaring
Yeah,
through space on a
Wait, now I'm
magical song.
flying.
And it too appeared. It was so
What
much
is
fun.
happening?
Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was
Why
it
are the
that he
rooms
was so
repeating?
lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley.
Wait, what is going
One he
on?
was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is
Am
there
I-
a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing
Yeah,
and thinking?
who is this voice? Am I supposed to
Now
listen
the
to
voice
you?
was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
I'm
I've always
lost
thought it
so
all
far.
very odd.
I'm
wondered
only
if
10
this
minutes
voice
into this
spoke to
game.
all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's
It's not a
asleep,
dream,
he
then
would
what
have to
is
take
this?
Responsibility for himself. Stanley is as
The rooms are
awake right
repeating.
now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
I'm getting
hearing the voice
nowhere.
speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
I'm
Did the voice
confused
not see
already.
him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control. That
Okay.
this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin,
I could
the
still
press
move
of the
around,
mattress on his back,
like very slightly.
the fresh air of a world.
I could see the
outside
faint
this
outline of stuff.
Let
like-
me wake up, he thought to himself.
Like I see the faint
I'm
outline
through
like
with this dream.
through my
I wish
eyes.
it to be
I don't
over.
know
Let
how
me
this
go back
works.
to my job. Let me
Was I
continue
supposed to
pushing
keep
the
listening to
buttons.
this guy?
Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job, All I want is my life exactly
What
the
is-
way it's always been.
What is happening?
My life is normal.
Where am I?
Normal. Everything will
Who
be
is this
fine.
voice?
I am okay.
Huh?
Stanley began screaming.
I'm still here.
Please, someone wake me up.
Oh my
name is
God.
Stanley.
What-
I have a boss. I have
what
an
is
office.
happening?
I'm real. Please.
Why
just
am I
someone
seeing
tell me I'm
red?
real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Oh.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose,
What?
dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
What?
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted
Why am I-
by the body of a
Why
man
am I
who
dead?
stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
I died?
Though she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
The fact that this
I
voice
know
is still
what is
talking
real
implies
and
that
what
Stanley is still
It was
alive.
comforting to think this. And in
You know,
a
if this
certain way,
is
seeing
talking
this man
about,
made her
like,
feel
what I'm
better.
thinking.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career. And
Why am I
perhaps
dead?
the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What? Wait, I'm back? What? Wait, what, how am I back here? What happened? I didn't listen to the voice, and I went downstairs, and I just went crazy and just fucking died. Why am I back at the beginning?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I was just here. I was just here. Why am I doing this again? Can I start off at the stairs?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, how about I listen to the narrator this time? How about I actually listen to what he's saying?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I went down there. See, I'm gonna listen to the narrator this time. Cause, you know, last time, I went crazy. And promptly died. So you know what? Maybe this random voice that's speaking to me actually knows what's happening and will actually help me through this. Where am I? That's an executive bathroom. Oh, I can go into the executive bathroom. Okay. I got the feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. Say, that's a lovely purse. That's a nice bathroom. I don't know why there's a poem about stealing. Yep. Where's my boss's office? This is the office, right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Yeah, this is weird.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
There's a passcode.
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Okay. You just
By
told it to me.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He
I was like,
stepped
okay,
into
how
the
do I
newly
find this?
opened
But
passageway.
no, you You just told me what the code was. Okay. Where am I now? This looks like a studio. This kind of reminds me of when I ran around the Pizzaplex a few months back. What is it? Okay, press. So, where am I going now? Somewhere, I guess.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when
What?
for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. Did the elevator just break? What if I just turn around and I could just get back on the elevator? I'll keep following this. Because, you know, last time I didn't follow the
Stanley walked
voice.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fucking what? Well, that seems more promising. Yeah, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Why can't I move? Okay. So if I meet my violent death at the end of the hall... So you know what? This kind of makes a paradox, because if I don't listen to you, I meet my death, and if I listen to you, I meet my death. So I guess if it's death either way, might as well see if I get out first. This is a long hallway.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, I'm gonna die no matter what. Might as well, right?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward
Yeah.
and willingly confront his death.
I'm gonna die either way. What is down here? Okay, that is guaranteed death. You know what? Maybe that mind control facility sounded a lot better. Yeah. I mean, maybe at least in the mind control facility I'll actually find something before my untimely passing. Instead of jumping down an elevator shaft. You know? I'm a little lost. What am I supposed to do? Like, all the games I played on this channel have been very story-driven. But
of
right
course,
now, it just,
Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, like, right now, I'm just kind of like, what am I doing? What? Flight is on, call that immediately. Well, I don't have a phone nearby. What is this? There's apparently a mind control facility down here. Press the button.
The lights rose on an enormous
Oh!
room packed with television screens.
Damn, is
What
this
horrible
Cerebro?
secret did this place hold?
Bro!
He thought to himself. Did he have the
Is this
strength
the
to
X-Men?
find out?
What is this? I could just leave if I wanted to. No, I can't. I can't leave if I tried. What is this place? What is happening? What is this game?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature
Whoa.
revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Which one am I?
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Which one am I? I already forgot which employee number I am. That's how little I matter. I think I'm like 427. So I would... Oh, hey, that'd be me. Actually, let me look at it again. Is that going to be my room? Actually, yeah, I think that's my room. Awesome. I mean, this isn't awesome. This is a mind control facility. What is this?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
That would actually make sense. That would make a lot of sense if it was like, you know, the one thing you're supposed to do.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
Is this the end of the game?
Never. It was unthinkable.
I'm
Wasn't it?
so
Was it even
confused.
possible?
What is happening?
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind?
You know, maybe
to the
I should have
world?
thrown myself down the elevator shaft.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working.
Everything is
all of it
offline.
monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Okay.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Yes. Let's go stop the mind control, I guess. This got really... Okay, just turn it off.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Why did I go black?
Was it over? Yes. He had won.
Oh,
He had
awesome.
defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Amazing.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
What am I...
Whatever life he lives,
What?
it will be his.
Am I just
And that
leaving?
was all he needed to know.
I'm just
It was
leaving?
perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
What?
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze
Wow.
upon his skin. The feeling
I
of
guess I
liberation,
beat the game.
the immense possibility.
Good
path
$25
before.
spent.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I I beat the game. I completed the Stanley Parable. And I got a trophy. Wait, why am I back here? Didn't I just beat the game?
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean?
Hey,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
hey! I just beat this game. I don't have to be here anymore. What? Why am I here again? I guess the voice did say that there were some more mysteries that I needed to solve, but what kind of
When
mysteries?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, fuck you, I'm going to the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know what? I'm gonna try doing the opposite of what the narrator says now. I'm gonna do exactly the opposite of what you say. Okay, never mind. I gotta go to the employee lounge. No, I can't really do the opposite if it specifically blocks me from doing the opposite.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all,
Yeah,
just
this
to
is
spend
nice.
a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
There's a lot of couches.
Stanley stood here, drinking it all in.
Why is it that when I press the X button, it makes a code noise? Like a, what?
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Okay.
Really worth it.
You know what? I'm gonna marvel at it more.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected on his overall personality.
I just think
It's
this is a nice
possible
room.
that this is why everyone left.
Jesus. Wow. You know, I just think this is a nice room is all. I mean, look, you got art.
Stanley
Got
sat
plants.
around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed
Cold
and
drinks.
there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Okay. There's gonna be more dialogue. Any second now. Okay, yeah, I think I got the message.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nah, I'll go over here.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
What do I do? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
Huh?
here. I'm not your enemy, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be
Sorry,
difficult,
what?
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
What are you?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Who are you
Someone
talking?
you've forgotten about.
Why are you talking
Please,
to me
Stop
now?
trying to make every decision by yourself.
No.
I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is?
She's been waiting.
Who is she? Who is she? What do I... Are you asking me to go through the open door, or do I go over here? I'm still not trying to listen to what you're saying. Okay? Can I get back on here? Can I jump off? Is there anywhere else I can go? Let me through! Oh my god, fine, I'll go through the door. Because for some reason the game isn't letting me do anything else other than jump off a cliff and die. Oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her.
Who?
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Who is this? Who is this? I'm afraid. I'm just gonna back myself into a corner, okay? Do I have to pick up the phone? Fine. I don't think it's gonna stop ringing. Oh.
Oh,
I'm
Stanley, is that you?
here.
Hold
Who?
on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife?
Hey!
Commit their life to you. I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What? No, you're an ass. I'm leaving.
Sorry.
Hey!
You're in my story now.
What? Dude, I was not. I listened to you one time, and now you're completely taking over the game. Can you, like, let me... Oh, my God. What are you...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
What? Good morning, employee 427. Press X in your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
What? Please press that. No, I'm gonna press every other button except that. Oh, I didn't know I could crouch.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
You're not telling me to do anything else.
Pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
No. No, you know what? Putting the controller down, I'm not gonna press it. You are so keen on the idea of me being so quick to follow orders. I'm not gonna press X. We're just gonna sit here, okay? Does that sound good? Mr. Narrator, whoever you are. Look, I got time to kill. So we're just gonna sit here in silence then? Really? Oh, fine.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Please press that to watch TV. Well, since you asked nicely.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
What?
The thought excited him terribly.
Wait, so... Press this to spend time with the boys. Yeah, sure.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Is this in my imagination? Please press that to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby.
What?
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
What? Press that to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head, he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press that to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
What? Press that to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I won't. See, now you don't want me to press buttons. So, I'm not pressing it. I'm not pressing it. I'm not pressing the game. Also, yeah, this room has slowly converted into my office. I'm waiting. What happens if I do press the button, though?
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press that to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose. The same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. How do I keep ending back here?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so lost. What is this? Is
When
there
Stanley came to
ever
a
an
set of two
end?
open doors, he entered the door on his
No,
left.
I'm going
This was
over
not
here.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Can I
Perhaps
run?
He wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
How do I run?
Wow. Yes, this room.
No, I'm leaving.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what? You know what? No. No. This time?
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
This time?
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
You know what? I will jump from this thing.
Look, Stanley, I think
I am in control of my own life.
Here. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Are you
Good job,
fucking
Stanley.
kidding
Everyone
me?
thinks you are very powerful.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? What? Did I just get my soul read by an indie game? What? Dude, I am so mad right now. Seriously, how did I just get my soul read by a game? I'm just like...
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
That's weird. That's not what you said the first 3 times. Now if I go down here, I'll go to the... narrator? Where?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I'm gonna
This
go
was
over
not the
here
correct
this
way
time.
to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art.
But no.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'll go this way this time.
And so he detoured through the
What
maintenance section,
is
walked
this?
straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Or I could just go down here. I don't know where this takes me, and I don't think there's a way back up, but...
But Stanley didn't want to go back
whatever.
to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, From here, it's,
I think I just confused the narrator. Oh. Okay, great.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, okay.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Where?
It's
Where am
clearly...
I?
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
I'm confusing the narrator. He doesn't even know what I'm doing.
Down, left, right.
Am I making my own choices?
Okay, yes, I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh. Okay, got it. Oh, I'm back in the mind control room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
What?
Okay. We just have to get back to,
I already spoiled myself. What am I doing?
It's all rubbish now.
What?
The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And
What?
this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm?
What are you talking about?
From the top.
What? How many times am I gonna go through this loop?
Co-workers were gone. What could it
Hey!
be? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
How many times am I gonna go through this loop? What the hell? Well, I can't get through this door. Is this a time loop? Am I just... Weren't there 2 doors last time?
When Stanley... Wait, what?
What?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
Yeah.
Everything should be...
That's not
Or
right.
did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Why are there
Hold
6
on.
doors?
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
To where? Where am I going? Okay, let's see what's behind door number 1. Okay, just more empty hallways. It's actually a labyrinth of empty hallways. By the way, is it me, or does Stanley's office
I'll
building
say it.
remind me
This is
of the
the
back
worst
rooms?
adventure I've ever been on. I can
I'm
promise
sorry.
you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well,
Yeah.
I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
Where
But it's
am I
got to be
going?
better than this.
Yeah,
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait, didn't I just... What? I was just running through another infinite, like, loop of rooms, and now I'm...
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What did it mean?
What the
Stanley decided to go to the
What
meeting
the
room.
fuck?
Perhaps he had
I-
simply missed a memo.
What? This game is confusing me so much. I swear I have no idea what's happening.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
Now there's no
It's
doors.
possible the story is back where we just came from.
Okay.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Got it. I mean, look, there's nowhere else I can go, so... Maybe it's, is it in here, maybe? No. It's in here? No. Maybe in here. Well, it's an open door, but I can't access it. Yep, definitely can't access it. Okay. Well, I could do that. Turn off... I turned off a computer. Can I do this? Yep, I can. I can turn off all the computers.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something.
What?
The
Where?
story. Here it comes.
Where am I? My office was right here. Where is...
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator, can you please get a handle on this? I'm trying to play a cool story game for my viewers. You're kind of dropping the ball, man. How am I supposed to make this into a full-fledged series when you can't even get one story right? Okay, I was not here before. Narrator, what are you doing? Oh, this looks very messed up. This looks like the house in Resident Evil 7. Or is that just paint?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all.
Yeah.
Is this the story?
What? What are you...
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
It was an office
Do you
building.
remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely
What the
forgotten what we were
hell?
supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
I did it!
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid
I
off.
beat
So,
the game!
good
Let's
job.
go!
Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Hey, don't take my
You
victory
both
from
know you
me.
didn't put in any actual work for that win.
So-
Some people win fair and square.
What
and
do you
this
expect?
was not one of those situations.
What do you want me to do?
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
This is like
I
the
don't
back
care what
rooms.
might happen this time. I have to restart.
What?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of a parable adventure line. Just follow the line.
It's
How simple is that?
trademarked. Okay. So I follow the line. Well, this wasn't here last time. I guess I'll follow the line because I've never actually been in this hallway before.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
You got it.
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself. Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective
Dude,
experience
what?
of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of
what?
your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct?
Why are you getting all metaphysical now?
Hang on.
What are you
That's a bit
talking
weird.
about, man?
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Yeah, no need to get all
You know what?
metaphysical, man.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What music? Okay, I would follow the line, but I don't think I can walk on the walls. I'm not Spider-Man. What is happening? Dude! Where did you put this line? I can't follow it. Man, you just really had a ball with drawing this line, didn't you? Okay. Well. What the? Something's not right here. The wall... It splits? This is an impossible space. Why? Wait, now I... What? Okay, Mr. Narrator Man, I'm positively
Cut
mind-fucked,
the
so...
music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, This fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
I'll take a
You won't want to
screenshot
miss
of it.
anything.
Okay, I took a screenshot. Now I have that for use later.
Wait, what? We're back at the office?
What?
No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
No, not at all. There's no story in this game. Or at least there's no story until we...
No, not again. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you.
Oh god, I'm back in the spoiler room!
Oh, I can't.
Avert my eyes!
Hell with it. Restart.
Okay. Back to the beginning, I guess. Well, let's
You know
keep...
what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
I was gonna
We're
follow the line
intelligent
again.
People, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we
What?
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. And?
Now, yes, this is exciting.
This
Just
is
me and
exciting.
Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
I don't
Go
know.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'm thinking something really cool. I'm thinking drama, suspense, action. The best entertainment you have ever seen right beyond this corner. Beyond this corner. Or this corner. Narrator, can you help me out, please?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What if I do acknowledge the line? If I acknowledge the line, then my story will be about acknowledging the line. Who knows? Maybe the line will redeem us. Maybe the line will be redeemed. It'll be a story of redemption. Or the line will just go back into the ceiling. Now,
A choice. We get to make a decision. From
Oh.
here, the story is in our control.
Great.
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
What if I do
Just
squander
walk in
the
circles
opportunity?
for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clear yes, then by
what?
all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh, what? I was gonna go into this door.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
The confusion ending?
The confusion ending. You're telling
First
me
restart, second
that's what
restart,
this is? It's all
third
one
restart, fourth
giant
restart,
ending,
fifth restart,
and we're
sixth
supposed
restart.
to restart the game what,
seventh
8
restart.
times?
What? I've been playing the
really
confusion
how
ending
this
for
is?
18 minutes.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind
Turn
goes
to the
blank
minor
simply
room.
because it's written here
Fifth
on
restart.
this
Find
thing.
the line again. The office is now a
wall.
dead end. Find the line
Well,
again. Been following the
who
line. Find
consulted
identical
me?
replicate the office that
Why
had
don't
begun
I
to
get to
deteriorate.
decide?
Time to
Why
make up a
don't I get
story.
a say in all
Find a
of this?
bookstore.
Is
Get
it
bored and
really-
leave. Narrator's gone.
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer
What?
stopped. Does that
Okay.
mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So-
Maybe I
Okay.
maybe I die. It says I
guess
die
I'll
at
just
the end.
wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
No, not at
Quite
all.
Sure if we're in the destination or
This
the
isn't a
journey.
story at
But
all.
they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
Huh? What? Why am I back here? Wait, I was actually getting somewhere. There was like a 20-minute ending. You mean to tell me that that was all for naught? I just... Why am I back here? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna leave it off here because I know that there is an ending. I'm not talking about any of the endings I've seen so far. I'm talking about a one true ending. There is a true ending to this game. There is some way to break out of this strange time loop. I just have to find out how to do it. I need to find out what is happening to this game. What is this game? What is the Stanley Parable? From what I've heard, it's a dream, and then it's my imagination, and then it's the story about a quest to find a story? What is this game? Why do people like it so much? I have too many questions, but not enough time. So I'm gonna come back later and try to figure out what's going on with this game. And until then, that's gonna be it for the Stanley Parable. Later.